Hey there, yogis. Thank you so much for tuning in and for joining me in practice today. We're going to get started laying down. So just find your way on down. And while you're laying down here, just make sure that you have enough space in front of you and enough space behind you. You'll see why in a few moments. Once you get down, just bring your feet mat width, let your knees knock into touch. And then any variation with the arms that feels good, really. So if more grounding energy is what's needed, you might bring one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart, or a loose cactus. Or maybe even grabbing opposite elbows overhead. This has been feeling really nice for me lately. It's just a little extra side body opening there. And close your eyes if you haven't already. Get out any last fidgets. And then begin to settle your back body into the earth. Landing a little bit deeper in your breath, in your body, in this present moment. So this quick session is all about core activation, which I'm finding really quite necessary in the moment we're living in. The time of this filming, it's the year 2020, which feels like a giant storm. And storms aren't all bad, right? Storms help to clear out old stagnant energy and create space for new life. But it's important in order to weather the storm that we stay really connected and intimate to the energy that lives in the eye of the storm. Staying connected to center. So that was really the inspiration for this awakening of our center today. Take a few more rounds of breath here with yourself and see if with every cycle of breath you can release and expand even more. You might begin to add a soft whisper in the back of the throat for Ujjayi Pranayama, warrior's breath. That warrior energy, tapping into it. Strength to go on. Our inner will to keep moving forward. And then allow your next breath in to come in pretty deep. Really filling the lungs, your rib cage expands. And then make an O shape with the mouth and breathe out as if you're breathing through a straw. Let's do that 2 more times. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Last time, breathe in and out. to release the arms if you had them overhead. And then toe heel the feet in closer together. And then just lift your legs up to 90 right here for a moment and roll out your ankles. Reaching through the heels, pointing the toes, just waking up ankle joint, waking up the legs, the hamstrings. Starting out nice and sweet. And then bend the knees, hug them into your chest. You might rock a little side to side. And then release the arms long by your sides. And then again, you're going to want to make sure you have enough space behind you and in front of you. I have to negotiate with my space here. Maybe you do too. So bringing your arms long and active right by your sides. Lengthen your legs here. And then bring the big toe joints to touch. Reach through the balls of the feet and flare your toes alive. So really spread all your toes out. The breath in, you can use your hands here as you lift your legs up and reach your feet behind your head into a little baby plow. And as you breathe out, you're going to keep your legs straight, slowly lower vertebra by vertebra to the earth, and then keep the legs straight as you slowly lower the legs down to the earth. And then as soon as your heels tap the earth, inhale, lift back up into plow. And exhale, slow and controlled descent. Really working the lower abdominal muscles here, that deep core. Keep this going. Seeing if you can really slow down the breath, slow down the movement, which is really extra hard, right? Keep going. Keeping the chin drawn in towards the chest, long back of the neck. Ujjayi. See if you can be with the uncertainty of not knowing how many more of these we're going to do. Okay, 2 more. Breathe in, plow. This time as you breathe out, use momentum and roll all the way up to seated top of your mat. And then meet me in all fours. Align your joints here, wrists right under your shoulders, knees right under your hips. Point your toes behind you and really anchor the toenails into the earth. Palms wide, index fingers face forward. Then really actively press down through each of your finger pads to find a little lift through your wrists there. Cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly. Lift your tailbone, lift your third eye. And then breathe out, hug the belly in, round the spine, chin in for your cat. Inhale, drop the belly, arch. Exhale, belly draws in. So see if the movement can almost originate in your belly there. Pressing the earth away as you round. Now you might stay in this nice slow motion, or if you're feeling like you want to amp things up, I'm going to give you the opportunity to really amp it with Kundalini cat-cow so it becomes a faster, more rapid movement, a little bit of breath of fire as you exaggerate the exhale out of the nose. Eyes are closed. Strong arms, keep it going. You got this, warrior. Keep going, 30 more seconds. Inhale, drop the belly, arch, hold the breath in. Activate the root lock, squeeze and lift the sit bones. Take in another sip of air. Hold it. And then breathe out the straw around the spine. Inhale, neutral spine, sit back towards your heels, child's pose. Take a moment here just to feel all that work. You stay in child's pose. I'm going to adjust my mic back. Settle the third eye into the earth. Settle back towards the heels even deeper. And then lift the elbows, tense your fingertips. And then walk your tented fingers over to the right. Keep your left sit bone really heavy and back towards your left heel. Breathe into your left lung. And then move through center, take it over to the left. Heavy your right sit bone back towards your right heel. Breathe into your right lung. Travel back to center. From here, walk your tented fingers back towards your knees. Tuck your toes. And take a moment here to stretch through the soles of the feet. Invite a deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, pop your knees up, drop your heels down, and forward fold at the back of your mat. Bring your feet mat's width, at least, maybe even a little bit wider. Grab opposite elbows here. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. Or you can play with pressing the quads back and deepening the opening through the hamstrings. Wherever you're at, though, let the back of the neck be long, crown of head heavy. And call in the energy of a waterfall right here through the spine, stripping and dropping. You might interlace the hands behind your back right here. Allow the arms to move into extension and the head to drop even deeper. Take a flutter of the lips. And then release the arms to dangle like a rag doll. Bend your knees quite a bit and then slowly roll up to stand vertebra by vertebra, keeping that rounding in the spine, head heavy, and slowly lifting yourself up into a strong mountain pose, arms by the sides, palms face forward. Okay. From here, you can stay standing right where you are at the back of the mat. I'm just going to turn and face you so that you can see what we're doing a little bit better. So your feet can be mat's width or maybe even a little bit wider. So you want to get like really grounded with this stance because we're going to be taking some Kundalini spinal twists. So nice wide stance with your feet and your legs, and then put a nice generous bend in the knees. So again, nice and stable. Then you're going to bring your hands to your shoulders, thumbs at the back of the shoulders and your other 4 fingers in the front. And then see if you can lift your elbows up and then reach them back a little bit. So part of our core, our center, is the belly, but also the back muscles. So you want to think about like shoulder blades kissing a little bit right here. So we're going to breathe in and twist to the left, and then you're going to breathe out and twist to the right. And the movement might get a little bit rapid. See if you can make it a little bit rapid. And it's going to be like that breath of fire on the exhale as you twist right. So close your eyes and get into it, breathing in, breathing out. Keep it going, cleansing and clearing here, rinsing. You're like your own hurricane, taking yourself through the rinse cycle. Keep going. Explore the twist. Come to center, straighten the legs, lift your elbows up, breathe in. Hold the breath in, activate the root lock, chin into chest. Take in another sip of air. Hold it, but relax the face. And then powerfully breathe out. Release the arms, shake the legs here for a moment. Hop it around. And then widen your legs even more. So think more of a wide straddle. Another Kundalini jam for you. Reach the arms wide here in a T, so star pose. You can take a deep breath and expand across the collarbones. And as you breathe out, left hand to your right ankle. Lift and lengthen the spine and then lean back into your right shoulder blade. Look up if you can. And then inhale back to star. Exhale, right hand, left ankle. Lean back and then keep going. Keep your eyes open for this one. Breath is powerful. Twisting right from your center. And even though there's a lot of swirling motion around you right now, see if you can come back to that same energy at the very beginning of class, right? Laying down on our backs, breathing. Steady. Another minute. See if you can really get in a rhythm with yourself. Your own rhythm. It doesn't have to be at my pace, right? Take it at your pace. Nice focus with the eyes. Imagine you're like a warrior here. Your arms are like blades. 30 more seconds. Seconds. The final countdown. Keep going. Really power through here for the last 5 seconds. And then inhale, star. And exhale out the mouth. Shake out the arms and the legs. Walk your feet back in, hips width. Inhale to circle the arms up. Catch a prayer, and then exhale. Crease at your hips and fold into your legs. Inhale here. Walk forward into plank pose. Getting in a nice strong plank here. Active reach back through the heels and a reach forward through the crown. See if you can draw your shoulder heads back a little bit. And then lift the belly, lift the quads. Tap into Ujjayi. Steady gaze, 1 point. On your next breath out, drop your knees, sit back, child's pose. Inhale to rise up into all fours. Organize your joints. And then you're gonna lift the right leg up. So lifting the right leg up from the inner thigh. See if you can even out the weight here between the sides. So often we tend to dump a little bit more weight on the left side here. See if you can bring it back to the right as you lift your gaze and lift your right leg. Breathe in right here. Breathe out, draw the knee in towards the nose, hollow out. Inhale to stretch long, look up. Stay with me on the breath out. This time you're gonna bend the right knee and bring the right knee out to the right. So it's a little bit like a puppy dog, right? Inhale, stretch the right leg back behind you, look up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, stretch long. Exhale, bend the right knee, bring the right knee out to the right, and see if you can lift that leg. Inhale, stretch long, arch. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, stretch long. Exhale, bend the right knee, reach it out to the right. Last time here. Inhale, stretch long. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, stretch long. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it out to the right. And then keep the right knee out to the right. See if you can extend the right leg long right here, flexing the right foot. Woo-wee. Okay, turn the left shin out to the left. Keep the right leg lifted as you reach it straight towards the back of your mat. Tense your right fingertips and then lift your right arm up. So you're in a modified side plank here with that right leg lifted. Now see if you can stretch the right arm long over the right ear, but hug the belly in, hug your ribs into your spine, and then stretch in every which way here, every direction. See if you can lean back into it. And either stay here or bend your back knee, reach for the right foot with the right hand, and then press the foot into the hand. You can even lean back a little bit through the head to really expand your whole front body open here. But staying really connected to your center. And then let go of the right foot, but keep the right knee bent. Stay with me. You're going to draw the right knee into your chest. And then step your right foot forward wide into a lizard pose. So bring the right arm inside your right leg. And then bring your palms to the ground. You might tense your fingertips there and then just have a lovely moment here. And take a deep breath in through the nose. And then stick your lizard tongue out. Exhale. From here, bring your left palm a little bit further out to the left. If you don't have any sort of knee injury, flex your right foot. Begin to roll over onto the outer edge of your right foot. Bring your right hand to your right thigh and then press the hand into the inner thigh and move the chest away from the right leg. Take one more cycle of breath. And then travel back to center. Plant your right foot. Plant your palms. Inhale, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. And then exhale, step your right foot back into a downward facing dog. Inhale to come forward into plank. Again, we're going to hold it here for a few moments. Find your center, find your breath, find the length, find your inner willingness to stay a little bit longer than even you think you can. Allow the breath to hold you in this shape. And on your next breath out, knees down, sit back towards your heels. Inhale to rise up into all fours. Stack the joints and then lift the left leg up behind you. See if you can really anchor through your right toenails there. And then lift the left leg from the inner thigh. Press the earth away through the hands so that we're not sinking into the shoulders, right? There's a lift up out. Inhale to find the lift and the length here and that nice cow spine. Exhale, knee to nose, round, find the cat spine. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, bend the left knee, reach the left knee out to the left. It's big, I know. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen, lift. Exhale, bend the left knee, reach it out. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, left knee to the left. Twice more. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, left knee to the left. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, left knee to the left. Hold it. Extend your left shin out from your left knee joint. Hold it. Flex your left foot. Begin to swing the left leg back. As you do so, bring your right shin out to the right and then lift your left arm up. So your hips are opening towards the side of your space. Your bottom shoulder is opening. And then reach the left arm long over left ear. Get that nice stretch. Re-engage the quad of the left leg and plug into your center. You can either stay here or bend your knee, reach for the foot, and then stay connected through your center here. Very important as you begin to expand outward. Pressing the foot into the hand and leaning back into it. Your right finger pads and your right toenails are anchors. And then let go of the foot, but keep the left knee bent. Hug the left knee into the chest, and then step the left foot forward and wide into lizard. Your right shin moves back into parallel behind you. Tense your fingers. Wiggle it out. Take a deep breath in here, fill the lungs. Stick your lizard tongue out. You can bring your right hand a little bit further out to the right, like a kickstand. And then flex your left foot. Begin to roll onto the outer edge of your left foot. Left palm to your left thigh, and then press into it as you lean your chest back. But just watch, the right shoulder loves to get creepy up near that right ear. See if you can roll it back and create more space between the ear and the shoulder there. Keep breathing. Breath is life. You show gratitude to life by breathing. With awareness, with a richness. One more cycle of breath. Keep hugging in through your center here so you're not just collapsing. And then gently reverse your way back to center, planting the left foot, plant the palms. Inhale, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Exhale, step your left foot back, downward facing dog. And then drop your knees down and your shins down, point your toes, and then sit back on your heels, bringing your spine up to neutral. So you're seated in rock pose. I'm going to turn and face you. So our last exercise for our core activation will be another Kundalini exercise, which is the Satnam Kriya. So you're going to interlace your hands, release your index fingers. For ladies, goddesses, you'll cross your left thumb over the right, and then for our fellows, our gods, right thumb over the left, okay? So it's a nice antenna here as we lift it up. So arms by the ears. So tapping into that higher wisdom, higher love, that cosmic energy, which paradoxically also lives inside of ourselves, right? So you're just gonna breathe here at first, and then we'll begin to chant. So we're gonna begin to chant Sat Nam, and when you chant the Sat, it's going to be like a super exaggerated pull of the belly in and up. So it's like very guttural. So it will look and sound like this. And at Nam, you just like relax and it's Nam, right? So it'll look like this. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Okay? So get it going whenever you're ready. Close your eyes and begin. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. Breathe in. Hold the breath in. Squeeze and lift the pelvic floor. Chin in. Take in another sip of air. And then powerfully exhale, sweep the arms down. Bringing one palm onto your heart, the other palm on top of it. Just sitting for a few moments here, feeling the energetic effects of your practice. Honoring your dedication, power of your will, power of your heart. The power of your warrior spirit to keep going, to keep moving through, to keep moving forward. Keep feeling. Allowing the energy of these times to clear us out. Perhaps for some exciting new venture, some exciting new path. You're welcome to take a Shavasana and relax, or stay in a seated meditation. I'm going to sign off. And thank you all so much for joining me today. Namaste.